Thanks, Duval, for telling me this. I was saying goodbye to goodbye. I was saying hello to everyone, and for some reason OBS just I don't know resets all audio devices for no fucking reason. Echo. There's no echo. I already muted myself. Or yeah, I wasn't muted. Whatever. I was saying we're gonna try and build a ship today, the big ship. I have made rockets for the various compartments, except for the command module, because I had not had time to do that yet. So I'm gonna make a rocket for that one first, right now. I guess we don't actually need the pod for this one. We can just have it be flown by Jebediah. That is fine. Somehow the mini player decided to also make sound in the mold board. What? What are you talking about? Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna launch this thing into orbit. But actually, this one's gonna be the last one. We gotta start with the big one, but I'm gonna make a rocket for this regardless. Because it is a slightly uninteresting thing. Hey, Donzija, welcome, and thank you for the 38 months. How are you doing? How have you been lately? Been a while, I think. Okay, so we have RCS on here, that is good. We have this thing, sure. Right, we should probably have a, where is it? A shroud. Can I not scroll? That would be kind of nice if I could. Oh, we can. Oh, we are at the top for some reason. Okay, never mind. You've been abnormally sleepy, hibernation mode, but it's like getting spring and such. Isn't hibernation for winter? I've been doing pretty well, I think. Enjoying the nicer weather. This is a very wonky fairing, but I don't care. A very wonky ass fairing. So, if I can build the ship today, that would be very nice, but it doesn't mean we can do the mission today, because we still need to fuel the thing in orbit. And that's going to take a while. I'll probably do most of it off stream. We need to get the crew in there as well, because we're not going to launch with a crew, other than Jebediah, I guess. But yeah, if we just get the ship in orbit today entirely, that would be a very big step already, I think. That would be very good. This is probably gonna be the cheapest part. And it's already pretty expensive. Okay, yeah, this is not... Well, actually it might be enough. Just let's give it 2 boosters for safety. These 2. Maybe some Pollux boosters will be good here. Let's give it some air fins as well. Always the tail fins, they are the best. Yeah, this ought to get us into orbit, I think. Plus rockets. So, this is probably the cheapest module. I'll show them off one by one. This is the command module. It is just a cupola with some antenna and some storage with a bunch of stuff in there. Then, underneath the command module, we have the crew module, which is a massive fucking rocket. Look at this crazy ass thing. I have test flown this. It works. So that is nice. It's pretty expensive. 280,000 pretty much. Then underneath there we have the power thing. This one I've also test flown and it also works. However, I have not actually tested whether or not we can have this thing actually maneuver. I think I will need some RCS, so let me add that real quick. It's gonna be difficult, that's for sure. It's gonna be very difficult to have this stuff all work out as intended. We have RCS thrusters on here at least. But yeah, none of this is going to be easy. Then underneath the power module we have the cargo module. Again, a pretty big rocket. This one already has RCS and thrusters. Yeah, it's going to be very slow, but it will be possible at least. And then the real challenge is the one we'll be launching first. The fuel tank and engines. And my god, look at this crazy ass motherfucker. This is... I have also tested this. It is obviously the most difficult one to fly. But I have gotten it into orbit. So that makes me think it is at least possible. However, I'm noticing I'm missing a little bit. So I gotta fix this real quick. Because we are missing the panels over here. Let me do that first. Get that out of there. So if we manage to launch everything and manage to connect everything, we will need to gather our crew and put them in there. And we need to refuel to get to Minmus, because we don't have enough fuel to get to Minmus. And then at Minmus, of course, we have the refueling station. However, this thing takes so much fucking fuel. The refueling station doesn't have nearly enough. So I will have to do, I think, honestly, dozens of trips of refueling to fuel this entire thing up. And even then we get almost no like thrust, despite all the fuel. This thing is just so big. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. This is a very expensive mission, not very efficient, but yeah, I guess that's just how it's gonna be. How am I gonna do this though? This is annoying. This is in the way. This is very tricky to do. I did at least develop a little trick at some point. Wait, is this one attached yet? Because if not, then maybe I can attach it to here. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. There's so much crap in the way that it wants to attach to. Very tricky. I mean, do we need a floor here? What do you think? Because I kind of want to have a floor over here. But maybe we don't need to have one. It does look nicer though if we have one. Oh, that's so annoying. What if I just do it like this? Even then it doesn't want to connect. I guess this connects sort of. I mean, it is connected, of course. Yeah, okay. 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 We are getting somewhere at least. Slowly. Oh, it was so close. It wanted to snap into place. Okay, there we go. It's not a full floor, I would say. Can we just add more over here? It doesn't want to, it seems. Kind of, maybe. Okay, I guess that will work, sort of. This is not ideal, but I guess it can work, maybe. Can we not just fill it up with something that's more suited in there? I guess this will work. Yeah, you know, I guess fine, sort of. Let's save it. Well, we're gonna fly this one first anyway. No, actually, no, we gotta save, we gotta fly the new one because I have not tested that one yet. I need to know if it works. It probably will, but I need to know it. Crew. Oh, this is not even done yet. We are missing the top, the aerodynamic part. These ones. Nope. Oh, these ones, right. One. Is this not symmetry? Interesting. Then we can do over here in parts, auto strut grandparent parts. Okay, we're gonna try this thing out. Jebediah, you can be the pilot, that is fine. Launch. I want to know if this thing works. And if it can get into orbit and all that. Okay, it is lifting off pretty slowly, but it is going up at least. Wait, how does Jebediah have these nodes? He is not 2 stars yet. Do we have a probe? Right, yeah, of course, we have a probe in there. I forgot about that. Interesting. Okay, yeah, we are good. We are still good. Nice. This is not that crazy of a rocket launch anymore, even though this has a big payload. And there we go. Next stage. Donzija, did you also watch the Artemis launch and all that? Of course. Nice. I really loved everything that happened there. Okay. I think that is good enough for now. Yeah, 153. We can speed it up a little bit. Okay, we are in space. We can deploy the thing. Oh, let's do it from... No, we can't. Deploy. Yay, it's deployed. Okay. You really enjoyed the pictures of the night side of Earth with just moonshine for light. Felt primal. Yeah, and the northern and southern lights at the same time. It was so pretty. I might have made the Earth set my new desktop background. I can readily admit. Okay, so yeah, we are definitely able to get this thing into orbit. This is not a problem. Okay, that is good. That's very good. Okay, revert flight. I'm gonna have to try the big one again as well, because it is the most difficult. However, it doesn't need to maneuver itself, because once it is in orbit, that's it, basically. This is the one we'll be first do. Oh, this is 3 parts. Okay, in that case, it's good that I upgraded the building, because we need to launch with more than 255 parts, and it is apparently not possible otherwise. So we have the fully upgraded vehicle assembly building, and it costed 850,000 or something. I hope we have enough money to do the entire rockets. Actually, let's calculate it real quick. So we have 836. I'm gonna just round it down. 836,000. Then for number 4 we have 352 roughly. 352. Whoops. Plus 352,000. Then for number 3 we have 218,000. 218,000. Then for number 2 we have 279,000. 279,000. And for number 1 we have 103,000. 103,000. That doesn't sound right, because no, that doesn't sound right at all. Because what? How can this doesn't even make sense. I somehow end up less than the individual things were. What? Have I been not... No, I know I was talking to Dozija earlier. How long have I been silent? Since launch. Oh, okay. It's not too long at least. One of the dumbest rocket designs, you say. Okay, then I challenge you. How do we get this entire thing in the middle into space? A couple minutes. God damn it. Each of these engines in here, in the middle, weigh 4 tons. And there's like 18 of them. And this entire thing needs to get into orbit. You went, when everything went black and was silent. Okay. I don't know why my microphone randomly decides to shut off. That is very annoying. Anyway, yeah, this is the only way I can think of, at least, to get this thing into orbit. And it's a very difficult rocket to fly, as you can probably see. Let's try again. First stage halfway empty. Preparing for the first stage separation. Now. Okay, some explosions, but nothing of our actual craft got damaged, so it's still fine. We are gaining speed again slowly. We are only going 170 meters per second. So that is not very fast for how long we've been flying already. But this thing is heavy. Oh, and I should tell you, these tanks in the middle, almost all of them are empty. Imagine if we wanted to launch this thing entirely filled. It would be crazy. Okay, second stage nearly empty. Let's see if we can make it work. We have to be inside the round, detach, and clean separation of the second stage. Jim Buffet has nothing on this. Jimmy Buffett. Okay, we are up. Well, we're still going below the speed of sound. That is crazy. We are approaching the speed of sound, finally, at 18 kilometers altitude. I don't know, the chain restaurant of him seems to be pretty good at these times. Okay. The Jimmy Buffett buffet. Okay, we are... Third stage is nearly empty. Gonna have to prepare for another stage on separation, and I hope it goes well. There we go, and another clean separation. The final, well, yeah, the final booster stage is currently helping us into orbit. This thing is too big to fit in any fairing, so yeah, we don't have fairings here. Say what you want about his music, he knows how to chill and set an atmosphere. Speaking of atmosphere, we are nearly leaving ours. Well, it's not actually true. We are only halfway out of the atmosphere. But okay. Space Burger on Twitch TV. I don't know. Okay, if we get this thing into orbit, that'll be good. What is our apoapsis? It is only 50 kilometers. No, we need to get higher. We need to get it quite a bit higher, actually. The Teddy Burbank video where he goes for every cheeseburger in paradise video is a great video to put on for a Sunday afternoon nap. Okay. 64, 65, 67, 69, 70. Okay, we are officially with our Apple apps in space, but that's not good enough. We need to get into orbit as well. Okay, 98 kilometers, that sounds pretty reasonable. Can we at all adjust this? Oh boy. This is tricky as fuck. Tricky as fudge. Okay, full throttle again. And then we will lose the final boosters, and now that we're in space, these ones can actually work. However, they're not very powerful despite how cool they look. They're very efficient, but they don't give a lot of acceleration. Our nuclear engines. They look very cool though. Look how blue and everything they are. Yeah, the tanks I've delivered are nearly empty. Okay, that should be fine probably. They don't have any thrust vectoring either. If we can get into a stable orbit, that'll be nice. Okay. $115, $109. $111. Well, no, that's actually fine. We have managed to put this thing into orbit somehow. I think that's already a pretty big achievement, if you ask me. Let's make a quick save. Well, not a quick save, a normal save. This is stream 28, save 1. We got the first part into orbit, which means it is time for the second part. And now things are gonna get interesting, because now we have to dock it. The second part is also quite big, but not nearly as big as this one. This was the hardest one just to get into orbit. Microphone is still working, good. I mean, this thing costed nearly $1 million on its own. Look at our funds. We used to be fucking rich, now we have like nothing. Look at this fucking thing, man. Okay, let's load part number 2. Or rather 4, because we're building this thing in reverse order. The cargo and the rockets. I have decided to not try and bring along the little miner thing. Maybe I'll just attach it to the side later. But I'm not launching it at least. So in here we have the 4 micro landers, 3 communication satellites, and the ghillie lander, as well as the little airplane to fly around on Eve. What is this? Is it like a bunch of junk randomly? Yeah, well, let's give her a go, I guess. This will be so much harder though, because we actually have to dock it as well. We can't just only launch it. Okay, here we have the engines. Okay, I have to wait until we are underneath again. Also, I want to launch at daytime because I really don't like launching in the night sides. Okay, this is the engines bit. Okay, guess here we go. A second massive ass rocket. I have flown each of the rocket individually, but I have not attempted yet to actually have them dock as well. I wanted to save that for on stream. Of course, this is, compared to the thing we just launched, a tiny little thing. But it is, you know, it's still a very large rocket, I can assure you. Okay, this one is accelerating much faster though, at least. Already approaching Mach 2. We appear to have some offset to the south, which I want to correct. Oh, and we have had an accident. Okay, revert flight. Back to the launch, I guess. It's average. Yes, average size. Okay, so we again gotta wait until we are approaching the light. Okay, that is probably fine. There we go again. I think the offset is caused by the little airplane in there. Yeah, this thing needs manually correcting because it's not flying too well otherwise. Okay, approaching Mach 1. Breaking through Mach 1. Breaking through the mac and cheese as well. Booster's nearly empty. Then we can get the core stage firing. Core stage firing. Now. Okay, clean separation. "25 kilometers altitude." Imagine if NASA or ESA or any space agency made rockets that look like this. Man, that would be crazy. We still have one extra base as rocket kind of look like this. Yeah, but not this big. This thing here is like 30 meters in size, just the fucking tip. With this small... This rocket here is already huge. It needs more phallus. Okay, you know, as a little break, I'll make a phallus rocket just for you. How about that? Okay, we need to get the apoapsis up to 115 kilometers, roughly. If we wanna combine with this. Testy boosters. Yes. We are not far away from this thing anymore. I suppose we can already set this target. Once we are out of the... I guess we can already do it now. We are still in the atmosphere, but not very high up. Yay! Because then we have less mass, which is nice. Okay, we are now above there. Can we just do target retrograde, I wonder? Because we are actually closing in pretty damn fast. And we only have 337 meters per second of difference in velocity. And we'll be how far apart? 61 kilometers. Okay, that's quite a lot actually, but not insurmountable. Okay. How does that even happen? Okay, we are slowly losing our relative speeds. Where is the payload going? The payload is going to the this engine section that we just launched. Okay, now target in. I'll tell you in a moment once we get going, I guess. I want to end up closer. This is us, I think. Okay, retrograde again. This is difficult. Okay, so I am building a spaceship made out of 5 parts. In orbit around Kerbin. Then we'll refuel and crew it. Then we'll fly to our base on Minmus to refuel entirely with the free fuel from the planet or the moon. And then we can go to Eve. Eve, however, is very difficult to return from when you land, so we will not be landing our Kerbals. Instead, we'll be landing these various probes and such, and even fly the airplane around in the atmosphere. That is the plan, at least. But first we gotta meet up with this part. Otherwise it won't work. Okay, now target. Thankfully this thing has quite a lot of extra fuel, so that makes it easier, but it's still very difficult to do. Separation 14 kilometers. Okay, I guess we'll have to take it. Okay, try and approach it more. Okay, target again, fly toward it. This is annoying. We are so close and yet so far away. Okay, here we are. 5.4. 3.6. I guess that'll do. Retrograde. Look at all those orbits in the distance around the moon. Jesus Christ. Fucking crazy. I wonder, can we even see the other thing yet? Oh, there it is. Okay, aim at the target again. Aim at the target, yes, there we go. These are so nice to have, because normally I would have to go look for them, which is super annoying. But now we have the good pro buddies, and they can just do it on their own. 0.4 kilometers. Probably make that pretty close. Oh, whoops. Okay, that didn't make it closer. Whatever. Oh, we are getting within physics range, it looks like. There it is. You can already see how big it is. Jesus, it's funny. Okay, aim at target. Now things are gonna get real tricky. I guess we might as well quick save. At least we're flying into daylight now. That is nice. In orbit, especially in such a low orbit, we are gonna get a lot of orbital drift, which is super annoying, but yeah, that's just how it is. Okay, now very careful. There is the massive F's fucking ship. Oh my god. Look at this dumbass thing. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, so first this probe body has got to go. It's the only way. It is in the way. Have you seen the film? Nope. No, I have not seen the film Nope. What is it about? Okay, we have RCS, I think. Have you seen the film? Oh, alright, won't say anything further. It's about UFOs or something. Okay. Sounds interesting. Have you seen the film Project Hail Mary? No, but it's on your list. Okay, well, indeed, have a watch because it's pretty nice. Okay. Can I maybe click on the other one? That would be very nice. I cannot. Okay. Tracking station it is. I have not actually given a name yet to this this thing. Actually, I did have one name in mind. Control from here. First, aim it. I guess we don't aim it. Just control from here and undock. SAS disengage. That makes sense. This thing is gonna fly off, and even though this thing was quite expensive, we are not gonna have it anymore. No, I don't want to go to the probe. I want to go to the tracking station again. The cargo one, yes. Okay, so you are gonna ditch your probe. I'm going to ditch my rocket. Control from here. Undock the rocket engine. We don't need it anymore. Floop. Just as there. Suddenly it's gone. Set as target. Aim at the target. You may use you may use this stuff. Okay, go to docking mode. Okay, well, we are attempting a docking here. From kind of the wrong angle, but whatever. This is so silly. This giant thing gonna dock in space. And as you can see, we have another one of these golden probes on top of here. And it will also be removed after we got the next stage onto here. So in total we're gonna be wasting 4 of these probes, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. They don't seem to want to dock for some reason. Okay, that's annoying. We should have a lot of RCS. Okay, that's fine. Now if you can move up. very carefully. You gotta be gentle with these sorts of things. Gotta be super gentle. Gotta be real careful to get in there just right, you know? These are actually super annoying to dock, much harder than the smaller ports, because they relatively have like a stronger magnetic field, I guess. So it makes it easier. Well, we appear to have docked in not quite the exact orientation that I wanted, but you know, I think I'll quick save and I'll undock and try to do it again. Just slightly better oriented. Where is the thingy? Undock. Set as target. Control from here. Or do you think I was being too whatever? Because we were docked, you know, that, and pretty closely on to what I wanted. Just not close enough. Come on. You can do it. Just smooch already. How difficult could it possibly be? I mean, we have the same error we had earlier. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it as is, because it's not like it even matters, honestly. Okay, so we have the second part attached. Oh, it bothers me. Why is it not aligned? Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, just calm down. We can fix it later, maybe. No, we can't. We can't fucking fix it later. We have to fix it now. Undock. It will be only more difficult if you want to fix it later. Control from here. RCS on. Fly back. Okay. Internet went doo-doo for a minute. Are you winning? What's the last thing you saw? Because I am attempting... I had docked successfully. However, it's not aligned. It wasn't aligned properly. I mean, it was almost aligned properly, but I don't know. I want to have it be aligned better. Set as target. This is going to be docking attempt number 3. Son, judge for yourself if that is winning. Hey, welcome Carp, how are you doing? Everything going well with you? Well, it's not even docking attempt, because we had docked. And I can just reload it and it'd be fine. But I wanted to have it docked slightly better. Why is this thing here? Go away. And I think I can do it slightly better. Okay, I would call that... I would call this about perfect. Like, are you really gonna be able to rotate like a single degree more? It's not actually perfect, but you know, I think it's pretty good. Okay, so we still have this old engine just flying there, and the probe is just kind of lost. Poor thing. Okay, let's save this. Lagging, that's how it's going. I don't know how, if it only does it to me. Don't know why it only does this to me on your channel. Time to restart Twitch, be back. Okay. Do you only, oh wait, you're not here, right? Okay. Stream 28, save 2. Okay, time to launch the next one. Number 3. That doesn't look good. We got an error. A crash even. But it's fine. We just saved, so nothing lost, probably. I hope. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart the game, I think. Come on, game. Either crash or don't crash. Just make up your mind already. Yeah, it's an end process. The entire game crashed pretty badly. Stop, yes, just start up again. Jesus, game. It's always so annoying, like, if a thing crashes, sure, but then actually crash. Don't just like, oh, I don't know, I'm gonna be a black screen, not doing anything. Let's see, am I gonna crash, am I not gonna crash? Have I already been streaming for an hour? Really? No, that can't be right. It feels like I've been streaming for like 20 minutes or something. Crazy. Okay, up next we have the we did the engine stage, we did the payload stage, the cargo. Up next is gonna be the power stage with electricity and solar panels and radiators. And after that, we're gonna get a really fun one. Oh geez, that's gonna take. It's gonna be fucking impossible to do that last one. Yeah, this is the same error I always get. Time flies when your game is crashing. Yes. This one. Right, Carp. Now that you're back, I wanted to ask you: do you only watch American other people usually, except for me? Then I guess, because that could probably explain it. An overseas stream is bound to be more laggy than a not overseas stream. Module number 3, power. Launch. Okay, we gotta wait again until this thing is close. Otherwise, it'll be even more impossible. Okay, so that's not going to take very long. It's... oh wait, that's satellite. Right, yeah, of course, it's gonna take a little bit. Okay, we'll wait until this thing is over here on the next orbit. Okay, that's probably fine. Up we go. Right, this thing starts off real fucking slowly. Barely being able to get off the ground. Follow a mix of people in terms of geographical location. As you know, I also I also follow Marcel and Derps too. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I don't get it with them, and I don't see any American channels I watch either. Something about me specifically. Well, I'm honored to be such a problem, but yeah, sorry, I don't know what's causing it. Oh, God damn it, why doesn't it just stage when I press the fucking button? Here, I press the button and then just like, I'm not gonna do it, sucker. Did the others maybe stream at different resolution or frame rates? That's possible. I think I stream in 1080p, 30 frames per second. I record at 1440p, but I don't broadcast in 40. I stream at, at 60 frames per second. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. Okay, that's pretty close. I think that's fine. Launch. Oh, that's not good. Okay. That sometimes happens. I don't know why. I don't want it to happen. Back to launch. I gotta wait again. So annoying. Yikes. Well, whatever. See, it's already happening. What is it doing? Why is it doing this? I didn't ask you to do that. It's very rude. Revert flight. Back to launch. I have no clue about the settings. I just got it again. It just glitches. Fell back a good 30 seconds or more before I typed this, and I need to restart the fucking app. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. Can you not set it to a lower setting indeed, maybe? Or is that not available for me? For me / for you? Why? Why are you... How is this even possible? You are supposed to be stuck inside here. How are you folding like this? Yeah, no wonder that you're fucking falling over. That doesn't... Ah, Jesus Christ. Might have to restart your device whole at that rate. Yeah. Here, locked. Go fuck yourself. You're locked now. I'll unlock it later. This one is already locked. What? Oh, right, because it's symmetry. We're just gonna be dicking around on the launch pad. Pretty much, yeah. Maybe Max can do a test where he streams at 30 frames per second. Well, not right now. I'm not gonna change stuff in the middle of the stream. this is probably fine. Okay, well, up we go. Oh man, we are going so slowly. And on April 1st, 30 seconds per frame. Noom. I don't think this is really a Noom situation, but yeah, sure. The fourth part is gonna be so much fun to try and attach. It's gonna be real fun. Sure, that's probably more like it. Like an old-timer car. A bike playing with cartons. Okay. That's what it was supposed to be then. I just thought that it looked like a fart noise. It's kind of funny, the whole playing cards stuck in the spokes of a bike thing sounds so American. Because I don't think anyone here does that. Even though we have, well, as you know, a lot more bikes. Would it be a good idea to stand beneath this, you think? Would that feel nice? It definitely does feel American. We used to crush soda cans, but they were louder and made it harder to pedal. Nowadays, if you that would be just wasting money here, because you get money for returning soda cans. 15 cents per can. And that also causes problems because hobos really like digging through the trash to try and find soda cans to mess around with. That's big bucks, yeah. Well, compared to most countries, Americans are a lot younger and therefore less mature. Sure, I guess. Okay, Apple Access needs to be at about 111. Ish. Okay, that's probably fine. We have very old people too. The USA also has better motorcycle culture. That I can imagine, yeah. Okay, we are out of the atmosphere. Yippee! Deploy that shit. And we still have a small stage left over. I should have started sooner, I think, with this rocket. Also, we have somehow drifted off into a wrong orbit. Well, we're not in orbit even. Okay, let me fast forward a little bit. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. I think I'll probably have to redo this one. Because I don't know if I have enough delta V to actually meet up with this thing. Probably not. At least the counter, I meant the counter as a whole. USA is thundering, what is it, 250? How many years has the Netherlands been around? A lot longer, I'm sure. Yeah, indeed. Amsterdam turned 750 last year. Which was pretty fun. Okay, yeah, we're gonna restart this. This is not going well. Revert to launch. Okay, I'll have to wait a little less before we start. When it's about here-ish, I guess we can start. Okay. Engines. No, not satellite 1. Yeah, sure, the debris. Set as target. That's probably fine. Okay, launch. Oh, we are going up so slowly. It's just funny. It's like a parody of how how a rocket launch is supposed to go. I really hope we'll be getting to the moon again next year. The phase sound of 2 jets in unison will never get old. Donzicha, you weren't here when I launched the big part, right? Or were you? Earlier this stream. You were when with the giant ring with the the burger, yeah, sure, okay. If you like the sound of 2 jets in unison, what about 12 or no 16 of them? You're right, that was 16 jets in unison. I think they already said it will be low Earth orbit. Moon doesn't return till 4. And then it's landing time. I have heard something like that as well, but they seem to be kind of flip-flopping. At least the news I read about it. What's this? Oh, it's Wow! Look over there! That little dot is Minmus. That is our little moon where our mining colony is. Our mining base. And that's where we will be heading, actually. This is the moon and this is Minmus. So small. Wow. If you really want to go to the moon, just throw a rock really hard. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it. Flying up. I'm pretty impressed that I got the second part attached so relatively quickly. I didn't think that was gonna be so easy. This thing is moving so much faster than us. Okay. Yeah, don't even need to be able to throw 4 bajillion miles, just 2. Then the moon's gravity will do the rest. Yeah. Well, maybe, sort of. Okay, we are in space, we can deploy. And there, up goes our Delta V. Always nice when that happens. Target. It's always Target, right? It's never Walmart for some reason. That's a bad joke. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna apologize. Okay. Retrograde, please. How far away are you? You are increasing in distance, like I thought. 75. Oh, but we will be closer again there somehow. Okay, we'll just try and nullify our velocity. I'm okay with it. Walmart is far more evil than Target, plus Target doesn't get as many idiots in store. Yeah, I have, as you can probably imagine, never been in either a Walmart or a Target, because they just, don't exist here. So I'll just take your word for it, I guess. Is our... I don't even know where our thingy is. That's not it. Oh, that's a problem. No, radio out from orbit. Okay. That's not high enough. Still not high enough. Okay, now it is a safe orbit. Okay, well, we're apparently pretty close there. Well, somewhat close at least. Is it 90% of something like tried forcing American culture on them and they said hell no? Oh, about how Walmart tried Germany. Yeah, it indeed. With the chant. That is so fucking creepy to Europeans. A corporate chant. Like you're in a fucking cult or something. That's what it feels like. And also, yeah, it's illegal. It's just straight up illegal. Okay, that is pretty good actually. 0.8 kilometers apart. Sure, I can do that. Then I have enough delta V left. Right, not this one. The next one is the one we want to do. Oh, that was pretty. Super pretty. Oh, right, but we are not actually... this is the one we want. Set as target. Well, it'll still be alright, I guess. 1.8 kilometers is still pretty good. Are we within visual range yet, I wonder? There it is. Oh, yeah, we should be in visual range now. That's not a target. Oh, it's loading in. Yeah, and we can see it in the frame rate. Definitely took a hit there. Oh. 2.9. 1 point. I can't talk. Whatever, doesn't matter. 1.8. Okay, we can fast forward a little bit. Cool. Okay, I'll quick save again. Aim at the target and fly there. That is some debris. I think that's the engine we just tossed off. That's kind of funny. Retrograde. Yeah, we will be having to do it retrograde anyway, because this is where we're gonna land with our butt down. Our butt facing the ship. Okay, we are on the wrong side though, it seems. But that's alright, we'll have it pass us. We'll have it pass us and then we'll go around the other way. And again, we'll wait until it is daytime. I've been playing... Oh, I'll read it in a moment, I gotta do this first. Okay, let me see. I've been playing Ace Combat 7 lately and it's crazy the way you fly through and around debris fields in fights. Is it realistic? The person responsible for opening and running development in Germany took no time to learn of German culture and laws because the American way was superior. Oh my god, that just makes me fucking vomit. Very realistic, scarily so. But, okay. That's why I was in charge of Walmart. I'm just reminded of that one South Park episode about Walmart, which was really funny. Okay, we're gonna aim slightly over there, I guess. I wanna aim a little bit to the side. No, to the side I said. Like, yes, over there. No, come on. Just fly past it, real close. Oh, this is tricky. No, we should be fine. Yeah, we're gonna miss it. Okay, yes, we missed it. That's good. Because we need to be on this side. I don't think you've ever seen that episode. You saw one mocking... well, it's a much older episode, but it's really good nonetheless. Okay. Some lights would be useful. Do we have anything that gives off lights? We don't appear to have any lights on this, unfortunately. We have plenty of electric... Yeah, of course we have plenty of electric charge. This is the fucking battery for the whole thing. Okay, where are we on the night side? We are not very far. Okay, I'll quick save and I'll time warp until we are on the day side, and hopefully everything is still fine by then. Okay, day it is. Can we see where we are? We can. Okay, and we have gained some distance, it seems. I just aim at the target, man, whatever. Right, yeah, we need to be on that side again. And down, please. because this the side with the engine needs to go onto here. That's gonna be tricky, but it is possible. Once we are aligned, basically right here-ish, then we can probably fire, yeah. Okay, can we do this even better? We can. Okay. In this state I'll quick save. Now I gotta go to the other half again. We gotta ditch the probe. And maybe I should also just destroy the other thingy. What's this? That's the thing. That's the probe. Hey Chloe, welcome. How are you doing? You missed some spectacular stuff. Unfortunately, we are building the spaceship right at the moment. No, that's not it. I think this is the one I need. I will have to watch it back. Yeah, there was some crazy stuff going on. As you can see, we got this part into orbit and we have docked the second part, and now we are going to try and dock the third part. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Okay, so this docking port appears to be upside down. So, yeah, that sucks. I think we could say that sucks quite a lot, actually. That's bad. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Maybe we can fix it with an engineer. Not now. We would have to reload. Maybe an engineer can fix this. How did that happen? You are facing the correct way. You are facing the correct way. Why the other one? Oh, wait, how the hell am I gonna... Oh, that's for later. That's not for now. This is the... How did this one thing get upside down? I gotta have a look at this, man. This is bullshit. Space Center. I guess I'll have to do a rescue mission or repair mission, more like. Today was only chaos. Oh no. What happened? Fuck. How am I gonna do this? I had spent so much time to make sure everything was nice and dandy, and then this bullshit happens. Outrageous, I tell you. There was a digital exam, but only a handful of students could access the testing website from their proctoring environment on the exam computers. How? Why? What happened? Some of this maybe. This one. It's always a nice one. Some of these suckers. Some RCS bubble thingies maybe. I don't know, the website worked fine from the phone laptop, but for the students it would not load. Were they not on the VPN maybe? This one, no, it's too big. This size. Then we do a tank. Whoops, that's not important. So this is gonna be a mission with Jebediah and, well, not Bill, because he is already somewhere else. This sucks. With the other part already in orbit, just waiting to park, except the fucking docking port is upside down. How does that even happen? It just sounds like a fucking comedy sketch or something. Bobcat. It's a kind of XM environment where it's heavily restricted. It straight up would not communicate with the website. Then I don't know. So they all failed. They have to do all the class again. Maybe it's a ploy to get them to pay another year of tuition. That makes sense. No, this is not nice. I want a fatter top. Windows update. We had to cancel the exam and send everyone away. I've never seen anything like it. When in doubt, Windows updates. What did the students think of it? Were they happy? Mainsail, I guess. Crew. Not Bob. Jebediah, sure. Leslie, you appear to be the only engineer I have on hand. Some didn't want to leave. They were not happy. Okay. Well, rip them, I guess. Also rip me, because now I have to do this and I don't know how to do this. It's gonna be very tricky. They are... Oh, they are actually... Wait, but we are... Where the fuck are we? Oh, we're all the way over here. Okay, that's not even remotely close. Okay, I guess... Now we... Oh, that was too... Whatever. Oh, it's raining. Cool. This thing is taking off so much fucking faster than the crazy stuff we've been launching so far. Crazy. Yeah, you should probably not launch straight into a thunderstorm. Usually not a good idea, but yeah, we are kind of in a hurry. It can knock a train flying with a punch. However, it's terrible at delicate work using its fingers. Machamp? Sounds like a Machamp thing, maybe. Set as target. Yeah, no, this is we gotta revert flight. We were waited too long. It's not Pikachu. Depends on what year. First years would probably be happy. Older students would probably be angry. I mean, I guess that's fair enough. This thing is going up so damn fast, it's crazy. Let's say you got alright just to make Pikachu guys feel good. Yay, it's Pikachu, fine. Imagine Pikachu just punching stuff. It's kind of, just Pikachu knocking a train over with a punch, it would be kind of funny. I think this engine might be a bit overkill for this rocket. And we still haven't even unlocked the biggest tier of rockets, which is crazy to me. You do have a series. Well, I already gave a serious answer as well. I said Machamp, but it probably wasn't correct because Carp didn't say it was correct. That's why Pikachu is so popular. People just don't like trains, I guess. Oh, it's Americans then who don't like the trains. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Set as target. I thought I had a tricky one. Well, last few managed to stump you, so I guess it was due to wrong to. I don't know. Sometimes it's just easier than others. I don't know. Relative speed is gonna be so fucking relative. Jesus. Okay. Target. Retrograde, I guess. I like how the engine is trying its best to just, I don't know, do stuff. It's kind of funny. Oh, we have so much speed to make up for. Oh my god, these things are just flying underneath us at fucking crazy speeds. I don't even see it. Oh, wait, there they are. Just coming by at Mach fucking, I don't know, Mach 4 or something. That is really funny though. Okay, now we'll go to this option. And there we will be 10 kilometers apart. Okay, that's fine. I hope Bill can repair it, because otherwise we're gonna have a problem. After this though, I'll show you, Chloe, the rocket that we used to get the first part into orbit, because it is a thing of beauty. It really is a thing of beauty. Well, okay. Aim at the target, please. Or retrograde first. Something went boom boom. Don't know what it was. Hopefully not something in there. Oh jeez. Oh, I already missed the target marker. What is exploding? Probably the part we just detached. Oh, we're already gonna be there in 1 kilometer time. Okay, sure. Then I'll just fast forward, I guess. Why not? It took me a bit to find your speed and screen and look it up. But your machine 4 gas wasn't far off, very close. Off by only 10 meters per second. Oh, my Mach 4, okay. I mean, it was rapidly changing because I was firing the engine, so... yeah, well, whatever. Okay. Closest approach. Why is it always in the dark? Fucking planet always in the way. I want to be in the light already. And all this other junk. What even is all of this? A bunch of debris. Extra crap. Okay. Now aim at the target. Ah, man, I really miss SAS level 3. Jebediah, you suck as a pilot. I want to have the probe. The probe is much better than you. Soon Jebediah will be level 3. I know, but he gotta go to Eve first. Actually, I already calculated. If we go to Eve and to Gilly and do all the stuff that I've planned, he'll go straight to level 4. All of the crew will. Everyone that we take with us. If the debris is an issue, maybe you should start sending it back into the atmosphere and burn up when you get rid of it. There's a much easier way to get rid of the debris in this game. You just click the button, get rid of it, and that's it. Is this it? Yeah, I guess it is it. Where is the other half though? Where's the other part that I'm actually looking for? This is the wrong part. Okay, so this is not it then. Oh, this is the one we need. Ah, that sucks. No, this is not it. Okay, so we can get rid of this one. Tracking station, the one with the word probe. Should build a space station or even call it Bunta Eve. No. This is debris. Terminate. This is debris. Terminate. This is debris. Terminate. This is the probe. This is our actual thing. No. This is our actual thing. Pretty sure this is also... yeah, this one is less old, so it's gotta be... yeah, it's probably fine. Fly. Otherwise, I'll just reload save. Okay, now fly towards there. Oh, there it is. That's our target indeed. Set as target, yes. Retrograde first, I guess. So we approached the wrong target, apparently. But that's alright, we can correct our mistake. Okay, fly towards the target now, please. That might be a bit overkill, but whatever. And he can host a pod race in its honor. Kid can win and grow up to be an evil overlord. Ah, so it was a Star Wars reference. And we're again in the dark. Speaking of the dark side, Jesus. Okay, let's aim at the target once more. Or maybe no, I'll wait until we are in the day side again, because it just sucks so much. A little bit further. Okay, probably fine now. There we go. Now we can actually see what we're doing. Okay, Leslie, gonna need you to do some heavy lifting, maybe. Speaking of dark sides, I'm still annoyed that the Artemis 2 crew missed a great opportunity. None of their wake-up songs came from Pink Floyd. Ah, right, yeah, I mean, maybe they're saving that one for... Well, that doesn't make sense. No, I don't know. Maybe they couldn't license it. Okay, so we are aiming for here. Set as targets. Okay, we don't actually have to dock or anything, we just gotta be close. Maybe Roger Waters is being an ass wouldn't let them. I don't know, maybe. Likelihood of Waters being an ass is high. That's, oh no, okay. Look at all these probes in orbit now, ready to be deployed. Well, not yet, but soon, I guess. What? Oh man, these controls are sometimes really annoying, making everything you do just worse. Like this. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, no, okay, not fine yet. Aim at it. Gently approach. With RCS, of course, not with the main engine. That's probably a bad idea. Can I rotate this? I have no idea. It sounds like it might not be possible, but I hope it will be. In 0G, perhaps? Oh, jeez. Okay, well, Leslie, do your thing, please. Can I not get there? Am I not close enough, or is it too big? Is that the problem? I don't seem to be able to attach this, unfortunately. I can move this one. I can put it back, but I can't seem to be able to rotate this. Oh wait, I think I might have an idea why. This is the root part. Okay, place this back, please. Can I change the root part while the thingy is going? Oh, what a pain. What a huge fucking pain. Oh god. What does this do? Exit construction mode, rotate, move, rotate. What a pain! How did this happen? Oh, god damn it. I don't think they need permission to play a song from the crew. Granted, I was never watching during those periods, but I'm not sure it was broadcasted, streamed. And what's worse that could happen? Copyright strike and demonetization. Pretty sure NASA could handle those. I don't know. They were actually streaming the music live also. I do know that. What can we do about this? But did they play? What do you mean did they play? Pink Pony Club. I don't know if they played that. I think... Okay, what's the last quick save? What were we doing at the last quick save? We found out about the problem. Okay. That is fine, I guess. Space Center. Because I have an idea that it's not ideal, but it can work, I think. Because we can't rotate the part, I have found out. Load. Nice, it's still there. However, what we can do is bring an extra docking clamp and attach that. We'll be bringing along a little bit too much mass, I guess, but you know, better than nothing. Where the hell can I store this thing though? It's pretty big. Can I just... how does this even work? Whatever. Crew. Not Bob. No. Leslie. Launch. We need to get started on dinner, so I'll see you sometime. Good luck with your repairs. Thank you, and good luck with your dinner. We gotta wait until the right moment also. About here, I'd say. This thing is just kind of on there, just like that. That's really funny to me. What's going on? Why are we drifting? What? Oh, I guess that's gotta be that one part then. Revert to vehicle assembly building. Maybe we need a fairing. Because it doesn't seem to like this very much. I guess we can just put it on there. Wait, no, that doesn't work. It's so ugly. Oh, that's so ugly. Fairing it is then. Ew. No, no! Why would you want this weird little... There, that's better. Yeah, NASA doesn't usually launch astronauts from inside a fairing. Because, you know, that kind of completely makes it impossible to have a safe escape in case of a problem with the rockets. But yeah, we are not NASA, we are MSA. So launch fairing around the people it is. Who cares? They certainly don't. It's interesting how these clouds are procedurally generated the same way every time. Must not be a random algorithm. Okay, that's probably fine. Target retrograde. Target's going a kilometer per second faster than we are. That's so funny. Deploy. Let's get rid of all that stuff. Where is the target? Also, we are not actually targeting the right thing just yet. Oh, I think that is the target. Switch this one, please. Because that's the big thing. Unlike the other junk, which is much smaller. No, not the debris. Not the probe. I mean, we'll still end up roughly there anyway. Oh, what's this? Shut up, phone. Okay, very good. This is shrinking and moving. Shrinking in distance and in speed. What more do you want? They are now there. Okay. Oh, there they come through the view, flying by super quickly. We are just aiming at a random piece of rocket debris for some reason. Quite annoying. We don't need to be aiming at that. We need to be aiming at... Jesus. I'll clean up. Because this is not working. There's too much random crap in the way. Okay, debris. Terminate. Terminate. Nope. Debris. I'll be back. The rest is not debris, I think. Cargo rocket. This is the probe. That one can be removed as well. This is the one we need then. The cargo rocket. Okay, fly. Okay, aim at it, please. I think this time it actually went faster than last time. Oh, it's loading in fully now. I love how it's already so big that you can see it. It's like the size of an asteroid. Not even to mention that thing already being there. From what side are we coming this time? I have no idea. Seems from the wrong side again. Yeah, that's the wrong side. Whatever. Oh no, again night. Why is it always fucking nighttime when I want to do this shit? It's not even funny anymore. Jesus Christ. Okay, guess we'll fucking warp to the day side again. Okay. Are we still close, or did we somehow... Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Well, at least we somehow got closer to the right side of it. That's nice. Set as targets. Okay, this time we have our big ass extra part that we can use. Jesus, this is so dumb. Needing all this bullshit. Actually, now that Jebediah and such are here, I guess we don't even need to return them. They can just board the ship later. Well, not yet, because... Whatever. We can have him board. Okay. It looks like a space plane and probes are parked in some kind of bouncy platform. Sure, but that's not a bouncy platform. It's the cargo bay. I didn't know how to make doors, so I just didn't make doors. Oh, wait, board. We are still moving for some reason. Oh, that's not good. We seem to be attracted by the magnetic force. Can we turn off the magnet, maybe? Okay, that's pretty good. What? Oh, I am clipping. That is why we are accelerating. Okay, then I just gotta be real careful. Actually, maybe if I just start with some... Okay. So that's actually not where I want it. I want this one gone. Then this one gone. And then you on there. On there, like that. And you can be there, doesn't matter that much. Actually, yeah, you know, I might as well remove it. Here, you just go on there. Come on, don't be a bitch. Okay, there we go. Then we can at least recover this one with the parachutes. That'll be nice. Okay, so this solution is not ideal, but god damn it, it works. I feel like I repaired Hubble. Do you guys know about the Hubble story, actually? Okay, you guys, you can just stay here in orbit. Now we're gonna switch to... where is it? You know about it, and Chloe doesn't know. Well, okay, so when Hubble was launched, there turned out to be a pretty big problem. The images were blurry. They had made the most precisely grounded mirror ever made. Very precisely ground to the wrong shape. Like, you can't make this shit up. They had made it was a complete failure. The thing was worse than any telescope, than any serious telescope on Earth. They decided to give it glasses, basically. They had an extra optical instrument, like a sort of lens correction thingy that they made. They flew up there and basically placed it in front of or somewhere in the optics to perfectly correct for the mistake. And then Hubble became legendary with about a single % of additional light loss due to the error. So that is still a shame. but you know, at least it works. Okay. It also costed a lot of extra money. But if something like this were to happen with James Webb, it'd be just done. Like, we can't fly out to James Webb to go repair it. It's much too far away. For reference, Hubble Space Telescope is like 400 kilometers altitude orbit, like sort of equivalent of where we are in this game. I mean, we're only at 111, but everything in this game is smaller. Well, James Webb is 3 times further than the moon. More than 3 times, actually. Maybe more like 4 times. 5 times, I don't know. Significantly further than the moon. One day humans can fly there. Sure, but it's not going to be worth it to fly there just to repair James Webb, I think, at that point. If we can reach that far. So, up next is this module with the solar panels and the batteries, basically. Come on, can we just go faster? We're going so slow. It's so big though, it looks like it should be closer, but it really isn't. Okay. Okay, aim at the targets. Look at this, full SAS control now with target in, target out, and even maneuver node target. It is so nice. Oops, retrograde, please. Once we are very close again, I can ditch the fuel tank. And then we can dock. This time for real, because we have an extra docking port on there. Hell yeah. Okay. Guess we can do one more extra thingy. Set as target, this one please. No, we don't need to go to map view. Maybe it is time to do this already. Control from here. Where are you? Control from here and undock. We don't need this engine anymore. How is this working? And how much we have? Oh, we have a fair amount of monopropellant, really. We are not exactly coming on with a parallel sort of trajectory over here. Might be problematic. Who knows? It's probably fine, right? Who cares? Just trying it like this. This is so jank. No, this is so jank. Why can't we dock like this? It's so strange. This is so fucking stupid. Okay, we still have a good amount of daytime left, it looks like. How do I fix this? This is actually tricky. Hey, Snickers? Welcome. What is this? I am trying to dock. I'm trying to build a spaceship basically, and I am not coming from a very good angle, unfortunately. But yeah, welcome to the stream. We're playing Kerbal Space Program. Okay, I think I have to basically first align myself a bit better. And then just maneuver around. Roughly so, I think. Whoops. Far travel, or what kind of purpose? I want to do my first mission to Eve. And I want to bring a lot of stuff with me, basically. So far we have built a base on Minmus for refueling, which has been pretty fun. But now we want to go a bit further. We're not gonna land on Eve, well at least not Kerbans. We're gonna send these little micro landers to different biomes on Eve. Communication satellites to bring there. And even a little airplane that I want to fly around in there. Which is why we need the communication satellites, because otherwise the thing will just lose connection in no time. So yeah, that should be fun, hopefully. Ooh, thank you for the follow. But right now I'm struggling with this, with completing this ship. Whoops. This is the third of 5 sections. The biggest one is the tanks, which are currently mostly empty. I can't even see if I'm going in the right direction. I think I am. Oh, we have still plenty of monopropellant. Needed it like something from a good engineer. Yeah. Well, I accidentally placed my docking port upside down, and it was the root part of the thing, so that was quite problematic. And eventually I decided to just send some Kerbals up there, place another docking port on top of it in EVA construction mode, and that seems to have done the trick. Okay, because now we can actually dock. So yeah, we have 2 docking ports side back to back, because yeah, I could not rotate the other one. But yeah, you know, mistakes have been made. Okay, and we have docked. Have we docked under a nice angle though? I'm gonna quick save first before I do anything else. Have we docked on a good angle? Not really, no. Okay, undock it is. No, first I'll wait until we're in the day side, because I ain't doing this shit at night. Okay, day side. Undock. Very careful to use the correct undocking. I'm not sure. Oh, we are this part. No, I want to be the other half. Folded. Switch to. I'm not sure which ones I want to line up actually. Maybe it doesn't matter. Let's see, how were we actually connected before I do anything stupid? Reloading the quick save. Maybe I shouldn't just, I can just live with this. Probably fine, right? Who cares? Okay, target angle 0 degrees. No, don't overshoot like this. Jesus, what are you doing? It's just flopping about. That's not the idea. You're supposed to gently ease towards the target angle, and that's it. My god, what is this thing doing? How difficult could it be to just go to the target angle and that's it? This ship is gonna be hella laggy. Swimming through space, pretty much, yeah. Taking up a fair amount of electric charge doing this. But slowly but steadily it should get better, I think. Once it is at the target angle, I'll just lock it again. It is still going up to 0.8. Minus 0.5. 0.1. 0. 0.2. 0.1. Minus 0.1. Minus 0.2. It's somehow getting worse. Can I lock you? Okay, well, that's probably fine. Okay, now let's open up the solar panels. Extend. Let's get all that nice solar energy from the night side. This thing is gonna be hella laggy. Why don't I just fly a small thing to Eve? This is so annoying. Extend, 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 extend. Yeah, sure, we can also extend the radiator while we're at it. Extend these solar panels. Bigger equals better, yes. That is my thought as well. Extend. Extend. Extend radiator, I thought. Okay, there we go. Now we have this one. Traverse rate. Just go like super slowly, please. Target angle at 0. You can unlock. You don't have to go at 90 degrees per second. Traverse rate 1 degree. Target degree 0. Oh, and we are going into the dark. And we are in the dark. So up next is gonna be the real treat. The most difficult thing to dock. And then finally we have the cockpit, which is gonna be fairly easy to dock onto that. I can't see shit. You guys can just go there slowly. It's really taking its time. Oh, and I missed the solar panel, it seems. Don't think I didn't notice you. Right, that's the... Oh, this is gonna be such a pain. God damn it. Now it's just at least in free floating, whatever, so it's fine. Are you at your... No, you're not at your target angle just yet. Once you are, I will lock you in place. .1. No, you're supposed to go to 0, not to 1. What are you doing? Are you stuck on something? Okay, what about -1 then? Yeah, you know, sure. If -1 gives you 1, then I'll take it. No, no! What are you doing? Oh, Jesus. That doesn't... How does that even make sense? You are at -3. You're supposed to go... Oh, there, the dampening is what's holding it back, I guess. Yeah, fuck it, lock. And the other one... you are at... Oh, you are perfectly at the target. Nice. Okay, so... It is not rotated the way I imagined, but that is fine, I guess. Let's go launch the big part. Yeah. It's gonna be such a pain. It's gonna be crazy to do. Right, so I had a pretty nice a nice idea for what to call this ship actually. So I think this is like an outlook for, well, I want to say humanity, but for Kerbals, an outlook to the future, visiting other worlds, learning, eventually maybe colonizing those places. It's an outlook to the future. So I'm dubbing this ship Max's Ship Outlook, or short MS Outlook. Right, let me actually check, are you on correctly? Yes, that's the correct orientation, and this one is also the correct orientation. Nice. Love the name. It's such a fucking shitpost of a name. This is gonna be fucking pain to get into orbit. Should I put Kerbals in there already? All this fucking space. Oh boy. This is fucking crazy. Fuck it, we'll just bring them all. And I turned off, try something. When was I turned off by something being a shitpost? I don't know. Anyway. Launch. This is a tricky one to do. It's very big and bulky and a difficult size. I already designed a rocket, as you can see. Again, night. Okay, we gotta wait until it is closer. Satellite 1 is pretty close also. It's kind of funny that we're building this thing right next to, in orbit, is Satellite 1, which is our very first thing that we actually, our very first unmanned thing that we put into space. And now we're building this giant fucking thing. It's kind of funny. Yeah, well, here we go. Did someone order a butt block size XXXXXXXXXXXXXL? Oh, a drive-by to look if everything is right. I tried launching this thing without the fairing. Did not go well. Did not go well at all. Fairing is really a magical tool. It does at least have a somewhat flared base. Yeah. Big mistake. Was it the firework? What? What are you talking about? Without fairing. Oh, yeah, well, it would flip. It would go well for about 15 kilometers of altitude, and then it would decide, I'm gonna flip today. I actually managed to almost land it as well, because after, once it goes deeper into the atmosphere, it would be fine again. It was really strange. I could just land it safely in the water, and then, well, because the structure itself is not actually, you know, made to be in water, it still exploded there, but at least I got it landed in the water sort of safely. Okay, we are in space. We can do kaboom. And look at our beautiful thing. It somehow rotated during the flight. I don't know how that works. Giant box plus cause a flared base. Without flared base, end up with visits to the doctor. Yes. That is, yeah. Maybe don't use giant butt plugs to begin with. Just an idea. But yeah, who am I? That's gonna be really tricky, I think. I mean, we have launched at pretty much the best moment we could, because we have an encounter at 5 kilometers distance, and we are closing the speed as well. So like, what more do you want? But still, it is very tight with the budget for fuel. And this doesn't help. Where is the target? Oh, it is over there. Oh, this is actually going very nicely, I think. We might just be able to do this. Although we are losing speed very slowly, Jesus. We launched from the complex, and we straight up have an encounter. Nothing with needing to adjust orbits or whatever. We just straight up got an encounter. Like, how cool is that? Okay. Aim at the target. I'm going to quick save also. Look at this fucking thing. Crazy. We need a closer encounter. Separation, no. Separation 11, 9, 7, 6.5, 5 point something, 3.2, 2.9, 2.4. I guess we'll do it with 2.4. We have a big RCS tank with us, but it's still gonna be tricky to line this thing up, as you can probably imagine. Also, I think it should probably go without saying, but I want to use this ship for future missions as well. Not just going to Eve, we'll also do this. We'll probably use the same thing to go to Jewel. Maybe switch out the crew module, not the crew module, the cargo module with a new one that has new stuff that we want to land. But yeah, this is a ship that's not going to be decommissioned anytime soon, at least. I mean, we have room for so many fucking Goebbels, it's crazy. Where is the ship that we want to meet up with? It should be... It should be basically right underneath us, I think. Oh, we have come into the load zone, it seems. It is somewhere, that's for sure. Oh, there it is. Okay, yes. This thing is so heavy. Oh, again the night side screwing me over. My game does not like how many parts this entire thing has. Well, whatever. Aim at the target, please. We have a decent amount of electric charge as well. And we have a nice tank of monopropellant. Oh, I should probably transfer some of the monopropellant from that thing to the other one. Let me do that first, actually. Tracking state. Well, actually, I can probably just do switch to. Yeah, switch to. I have some monopropellant tanks hidden inside here somewhere, I think. In here. Yeah, this one. In. Just take everything, then we can ditch that other thing. That's actually pretty neat. Now I can just reuse the monopropellant. Nice. I have more monopropellant tanks hidden throughout the vessel, but at least this is not wasted then. Nice. Crew switch to. Right, yeah, there's people in here. That's crazy. I'm kind of used to having all these things be empty, but yeah, there's actually people in here. Waiting until it is day again. Now we are probably on the other side of it. Yes, there it is. Aim at it. Wait, how the hell did we get 40 meters per second difference in speed? That is crazy. That can't be right. We are this, and this is what we want to meet up with, right? Okay. No, that... Really? Satellite 1 is over there. Still chilling out there, I guess. How did we end up so far away from it? We were very close. Guess we weren't that close after all. Damn it, that's a bit of a bummer, because now we suddenly don't have that much velocity left. Maybe I should have gotten closer first. Yeah, this is a problem. Okay, I'll just reload, because this is not working. I gotta get closer first, basically. I thought I was already close enough, but apparently not. That is not the save I made, I think. Is it? Where the hell is the thing? Okay, I am close, it says, but I don't see where it is. Maybe if I just point at it. That is satellite 1. That is debris. Oh, there it is. Okay. .1, sure. Kind of bummed that Lubach is over again. It's always nice, but yeah, now it is. Now we gotta wait till the next season. Oh yeah, speaking of Dutch TV, another thing that I'm really bummed about is that Heel Holland Bakt now has weird daily episodes that are shorter as well. I don't know who the hell thought that was a good idea, but now I just don't get to watch it anymore. I guess we'll have to dock on the on this side of the planet in the dark. Okay, aim at the target again. Okay. How far close will this get us? 0.5 kilometers apart, 10 meters per second, that is fine. Because this thing, unlike all the other modules, I actually gave it a ton of lights. Look at it light up like this. Well, you won't see it until we are in the dark, I guess, but it's using a decent amount of power, but we have a nice amount of power as well, so it should be fine. I like how these things just keep coming back in place every time. I don't know why we are so... Oh, that's the sunset. Okay. Sure, I guess. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. I'll make another quick save now. Aim at the target again. I really want to at least put this module on today, and if possible also the last one. Then I'll be happy. We don't actually have to do anything yet with it. It's not going to be possible anyway. This thing is so big, it's taking so long to rotate it. It's funny. It's for just 2.5 meters per second even. A thunderstorm lighting it up real quick. Look at this giant ass thing in the shadows. That's so funny. Only 300, about 400 meters away still. This is actually pretty good. Now we get to... Okay, we are slowly drifting into the correct position. Then let me use this opportunity to do what I wanted to do earlier. First quick save. Then I'll... tracking station. This is debris. We can... Oh, it's at the launch pad. Recover. Sure. Recover. Recover. Landed at the launch pad. That's not... That's not how that works. What is this? That is debris. Terminate. This is the one. Fly. that debris on the launch pad is the launching, the holding clamps that I used. That's not debris. That's just that should be part of the facility. In. Okay. Now we can do the same trick that I was doing earlier. Can actually speed it up. The camera is slightly shifting to accommodate this, maybe. Switch to. How are we lose? Oh, that is very close. Never mind. I thought we were somehow losing speed distance again, but this is fine. Our orbits will do the arranging for us, and then we don't have to move around it. We can just do it ourselves. And that is still little satellite number 1, I bet. Okay. Oh jeez. Oh, you're off to bed. Okay, we'll see you later, Duvel. Thanks for watching. This is so fucking annoying. This is... How far until we are in the light again? It's gonna take a while. Okay, I guess we just gotta try it in the dark then. Undock. We don't need the engine anymore. Control from here, please. Oh right, yeah, we gotta get rid of that one as well. Okay. Fine, I'll go to the tracking station. They really should, well, they're not working on this anymore. They really should have made a nicer way of switching between the two targets, because this is just annoying. You, I think. Yes, fly. Okay, you can also undock. Okay. Tracking station again. This is oh, this is crazy. The probe. Yeah, I don't have to terminate it. We can pick it up later. There's also debris. Eve module 2 crew plus rockets. Now we have to do the rest by only monopropellant, and that is gonna be very tricky. But you got distracted with a 3D print now, but you're back now. Okay, did it turn out nice? Set as target. Control from here. these nice lamps shining everywhere. It turned out fine. Oh, it is just a stacking bin for organizing. Okay, well that's still pretty cool. If I had a bigger home, I would maybe also consider getting a 3D printer. They seem like they can be fun. .2 seconds, meters per second. That is so slow. Mine is as big as a microwave. A little taller, quiet too. Yeah, I don't really have much room to even put something like a microwave, honestly. Okay, we are going to collide with that thing, I think. Yeah, this thing is annoying and in the way. Maybe I can actually... Right, okay, that doesn't seem to work. The rings don't want to move. Well, so be it. You still pay attention to us if you had an aviary, right? What? No, we need to start the max mention fund so you can have an aviary. Yeah, sure, I would still stream. I don't think I need an entire aviary though. I'm pretty happy with just my one bird. Oh, he's even responding to me talking to him. That's so cute. Sunrise, finally! We get to see again. Oh, hell yeah, look at this beautiful sunrise. That is wonderful. We are approaching so fucking slowly. It's funny. Actually, I think we can already do some science. Maybe I should not do science while I'm attempting to use this ship. Just an idea. This little probe. It's actually a pretty big probe. Very cool looking probe though. Slowly but steadily we approach for docking in not quite as a majestic sense as we did it in 2001: A Space Odyssey, but still. The most over-engineered ship I have ever built. By far. Like so far. Will this be a problem? This thing will collide with that, it would seem. I hope that will actually... I have an idea. Quick save. Tracking station real quick. We're gonna switch to this thing and we're just gonna retract the solar panels. Then they'll just fly past. You fly. There. Now it should be safe. Okay. Tracking station again. Man, that reminds me of a crazy stupid story involving Monthly Crew and my idiot friend when you mentioned retracting the solar panels and squeeze past. What was the story? What happened? Looks like the space station from the old Windows theme. What? What Windows theme? How on earth did this happen? This is not the orientation we had. Nor the orientation we had a moment ago. What the hell? Control from here. Aim at the target, please. That is very strange. I think I have an idea what happened, maybe. Too long didn't read. We met Vince, Neil, and on the way home my friend was so excited he drove out his car door open, almost clobbered a 4-year-old with it. Shot it just in time. What? I also have no idea who Vince Neil is, sorry. Why am I reminded of that one scene from The Amazing Bulk? And you know who I'm talking about, or what I'm talking about. Don't even try to deny it. You know damn well what The Amazing Bulk is. Singer of Motley Crue. You may know him from being Fat 2018 Kickstart. Okay, I don't think I know. Amazing Bulk. The parody on the Amazing or an Incredible Hulk. I thought you would probably know of it. It seems like right up your alley. Okay, well we docked this part now. Which means only one part remaining. First I'm gonna transfer this fuel. The Kerbals are so excited. I mean, they're going to Eve. That is something to be pretty excited about, I would think. But yeah, we need one final part, the command module. Also, we are going to extend the solar panels again. Extend, 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 and one last extend. Oh, and this one is apparently retracted again. Extend. Also, we're going to turn off the lights because we don't need lights right now. Come on, man, extend already. What are you waiting for? Extend the damn solar panel. There you go. Look at this crazy ass ship, man. This is so big. And it's not, it's almost done, but it's not entirely done yet. I guess actually we can untitled spacecraft switch to, yeah, we can just have this one now also dock. Expandong. That's a meme I have not heard in a long time. Set as targets. We just have this, casually have this thing with us, it's kind of funny. What is this debris that we are talking about? Can we save the debris as well, maybe? If the debris is worth saving, then it would be nice. What is this? Eat it. I don't think I can eat debris. Oh, that is the engine. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool, but not worth it to save. Too difficult. There is... Oh, no, that's the rocket. What is this? It's more debris, I guess. This is the thing we want. Debris. Oh, Jesus. Mr. Funny Man. You know, I don't even like brie, actually. I always think it just stinks. And camembert as well. I like hard cheeses, not soft ones. Brie is too much work for too little reward. I'm not sure if that is really the reason I don't like it. Man, look at this thing with Sarnus in the distance and Minmus also, where it will be going soon. We're gonna be getting... Oops. Oh, it's more than just that thing. There's a whole tank on there as well. Okay, well, sure, why not? Well, Okay, let's see if we can get Leslie to do this. Would be nice. And then afterwards we'll fly to the ship. The ship has flown away, I guess. I don't see it anymore. Oh no, there it is. Man, that is such a cool vibe. Just having this giant ass ship in the distance. I've never had that in this game. I always have like this kind of stuff, small stuff. EVA. Here, can you just like... It's too big for you? Or you're not in range yet? Can I not like put it on there somehow? If it's not possible, then whatever. Maybe we need to be even closer. I don't think I can do much with these. Doesn't look like it's possible, unfortunately. Okay. Alright, this is a probe. It can just fly itself. Okay, in that case, board again. Oh, you were already boarded. Set the target to this thing. We're gonna fly you there. We're not gonna dock because we cannot dock. We don't have a docking port. But what we can do is just go there, you know, and step out and get in. Space opera anime type vibe. Yes. It also gives me a bit of the vibe of 2001 A Space Odyssey. At least that's also kind of the vibe I'm going for to begin with. Okay. Can I target specifically that part, maybe? I wanna aim at the front, not at the back, please. Set as target. Okay. We gotta get close. I wonder how big is this thing now? I have no idea actually. Okay, I think it is time for EVA and we'll just go like that. Okay, put on your EVA suit, please. You are a engineer. So you can go into a crew compartment. How about this one? That's the moon. The frame rate is not liking this contraption that I've built for some reason. Board. Okay, switch to the ship again. The god damn it, tracking station. I think I'll save the final section of the ship for I don't know. I don't want to do it right now because it's too much work, but I will land at least the untitled spacecraft. Good old untitled spacecraft one. Yeah, well, maybe I will. I still have 45 minutes. That is maybe enough to do it. It's a relatively easy one, at least. Okay, Jebediah, it's your turn now. EVA out of there. Okay, Jebediah, you're going for this one. Real careful. Or is it full? Oh, it's probably full already. Yeah, okay, this one is full. RIP, sorry Jebediah. Guess you'll go into a different one. Guess you'll go into this one as well. Is P or Y key not for vessels nearby to switch control? I have no idea. Maybe. I've never tried it. Board. Okay, so you say P or... Okay, first I make a quick save in case it like explodes the vessel or something. P or U? P does not do anything. U does not do anything either. Like, I want to just switch to this one. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work. Tracking station. Untitled spacecraft now has to land. I have a key for that. Ah, okay. So this thing now doesn't have any people on board, but unlike what we built it as, we now do have a computer, so that's fine too. Orbit, retrograde. Yeah, maybe first get a bit out of the way. I don't want to just fly into the spaceship. That would be bad. Bye bye, spaceship. See you later. That looks so weird. Oh, and wow, the frame rate is back. Guess the thing unloaded now. Okay. Can get rid of... I guess we can also empty this one out. Just empty everything. Go as slow as possible. SRY. Oh, to switch to nearby vehicle in Kerbal Space Program, use the brackets. Okay, I can try that next time then. Because it would indeed be very useful. Maybe we can actually land this entire thing. Let's try it out. I'll save the last bit for a last little puff at the ground. Okay, first just re-enter. We are not going that fast anymore after all. Already burned off a lot of speed in the very inefficient way of just burning it off somehow. Oh, well, that's a bit of a shame. You think you changed the bindings? That's fine. I mean, everyone plays their own way. Friction, hell yeah. What? Oh, the speed of sound. Wait, no, but we're not even below the speed of sound yet. Maybe. Oh, it's just a thunderstorm over there. There's so many thunderstorms from Kerbin. Jesus. Well, if we can save this entire thing, that would be very nice. We are a decent amount away from the space center though, but whatever. Okay, just go down. Nice and easy. Okay, some parachutes. How much will they slow us down? Not orbital speed, surface speed of course, Jesus. For a water landing I think that's probably fine. And otherwise we might lose the engine, but whatever. At least we can recover the expensive part, the crazy pro body. Surrounded in salt water. Maybe that's not actually. Okay, tracking station, recover it before it gets wet. Oh man, that is not very logical, but who cares? Splashdown, recover. How much money do we get? We get almost 2,000. Oh wait, no, okay, wow, we get 11,500. That's pretty good actually. This is debris. We're not gonna do anything with the debris anymore. Terminate it. This is also, I mean, it says it's a probe, but it's actually just debris, I think. Let's check it out first. Yeah, that's just in debris indeed. Tracking station. Yeah, I'll save the last bit for next week. Or maybe I'll do a stream before then, actually. We'll see. Orbiting Kerbin, terminate. You I will rename. This is the MS Outlook. You stupid ass name. The MS Outlook. Now I'm gonna add something. Expedition visit Eve. On expedition visit Eve. Eve for short. Literally the email application. No, it's the Max's ship, the Outlook. That's, or should I try the thing now? Oh, I don't know. I'll make a save and I'll try it now. Stream 28, save 3, I think. How am I already? Whatever, doesn't matter. The last section that we need to do is the command section, which is at least the cheapest one for the entire thing. And I had not even put nose cones on there, it seems. Okay. Yeah, we cannot crew it. We have no people. We have no people anymore. Meep. Let's see if we can do this one last section as well. We have to wait until the Outlook is near again. The fucking MS Outlook. Okay, no, I don't want to do it in the dark. We'll wait until we are at dawn. Well, that's good enough, I guess. There comes the Outlook. I wonder, can you even see it from up here? Oh, look, there's a very thin moon. I guess it's not big enough to be seen in full daylight. Well, let's go up. Oh, the rocket is being unstable. What's going on? Oh, that's not good. Revert flight. What kind of pet do you have? I have a splendid parakeet. You can hear it in the back sometimes. Also known as a red-chested parrot sometimes. The rocket is so tilted. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be. Okay, we'll try it this time then. Then whatever, I'll end up at night, who cares? It's like the payload is unstable somehow. A bird. Thought it was on my side. No, it's my bird. clouds. Oh, maybe that's why it wasn't stable. There was this other thing in sort of clipping into it. Can we see the big ship yet? Approaching from somewhere? There it is. Whoops, we are kind of overshooting. Set as target. Gonna be way too fast. Target 1200 meters per second difference. Jesus, that is insane. We need to reach orbit first. Otherwise we don't get second chances. Oh. Very careful now. 4.0 kilometers. Okay, perfect. 4.1 kilometers. We can deal with that. We'll wait until we're on the other side. We have a lot of speed left also, so that's also good. Okay, now aim at the target. Slowly approaching it. I mean, I say slowly, but 37 meters per second, that is like approaching it at 140 kilometers per hour. That is, it's not so slow, honestly. It's quite fast. Okay, good. We are coming from the right side. That is very nice. That'll make our life much easier. Okay, I'll quick save. I'll detach this. I don't think I'll need it anymore. Oh yeah, it does work, the bracket thing. That's very nice. Undock. Control from here. Set as target. Aim at the target. RCS on. Docking mode. Just like aim for it, I guess. Attack that target. And I'm not attacking it. I don't want to destroy it. I want to dock with it. You know, I want to have the thingy's nice smoochy. Like, yeah, we're gonna have a nice little docking bay kiss. Yup. It's always really funny when you have those things trying to dock. It's just gonna they're always just sort of rubbing each other, trying to get in there. It's really funny, I think. Maybe that's just me. I hope we will not collide with this. That would be annoying. No, we are passing it nicely. Okay, what orientation do I need? I need to be... I guess it doesn't matter too much. I kind of want to have the door of the thingy line up with the other door, so I guess it would be this orientation roughly. Spaceship is near completion. Okay, we have completed the ship. Now we need to put you at the correct thingy. Dampening, traverse rate much lower. You need to go to about 0 also. Now the other one also. Oh, they're both doing it already. Perfect. Right, symmetry. Jebediah, you are in here, I think. Transfer crew. Transfer to the cockpit, please. Alright, alright. Let me make a save here. Save game. This is stream 28, save 4, I think we're at. Let's see if the nice thing that I had designed actually works. Okay, first unlock. then start rotating. Come on, Mr. Part, you know you want to do it. This is really annoying sometimes. I tested this out several times and it sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. Okay, motor engaged. Now we gotta zoom in a little bit onto the next one. Okay, this one is rotating now, I guess. Now the other one. Engaged. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why one is going faster than the other though. They should be going at the same speed. Well, yeah, we have our ship. Well, it is, as you can see, the fuel tank is just about empty. That's not good. We have to fill her up, so to say. But yeah, we have a ship. HMS Outlook. Okay, let's see. What does Bob see? Bob. Oh, he's not in one of the rotating ones. Okay, what about Jebediah? View. Look, he can look out the window and he sees stuff. Oh, there comes Planet Earth. That is pretty neat. Well, not Planet Earth, Planet Kerbin. And out the other window. Wait, but I thought Jebediah was in this one. View. Why are you, Jebediah? You're supposed to be in the capsule. Jebediah. Okay. Transfer crew. Oh, I put Leslie in here. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Leslie is in this one. Well, I'll take care of that later, I guess. For now, we're gonna call it a day. We've done enough. We built an entire spaceship. So yeah, see you all later. Let me see, we can rate Derps who's playing Tomodachi Life. Rate Derps. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye.